No sun, no sky, no name. Only the deep, unshaped and untamed. Darkness stretched without breath or weight, until his words split open the gate. And from the void, unmoved, unchanged, he laid the stone that set the age. Before the seas were bound, before the mountains crowned, he fixed the pillars of the earth and ruled the first day sound. Like carved its line through night, order tore apart the light. Seasons waiting in the shell till his voice broke their spell. The world stood still, then woke in flame when the foundation stone took its name. No chaos throne, no primal war, just the architect shaping the ground's first core. On the foundation of the first day, he set the weight of time. The heavens stretched in measure, the earth aligned in rhyme. On the foundation of the first day, the cosmos found its place. Creation rose in order, held firm beneath his base. Then angels gathered near, with eyes like burning spheres. They watched the laws be spoken, they saw the bounds appear. The winds received their circuits, the stars their ancient lanes. Nothing moved by accident, nothing broke its chains. For the heavenly tablets waited still to record the world he would fulfill. No drift, no chance, no fractured start. The pattern stood like a beating heart. On the foundation of the first day, the morning took its form. The deep was split and numbered, the sky prepared its storm. On the foundation of the first day, the cycles learned their role, and every age to follow would be written in the scroll. Stone that anchors, stone that holds, stone that crushes the chaos cold. When the tablets rise to witness fate, they record what flows from that first gate. No dawn escapes the law he laid, bound to the stone where the world was made. On the foundation of the first day, the heavens found their span. The earth received its corners, the hours met his plan. On the foundation of the first day, creation stood prepared, not born in wild confusion, but measured, way declared. Before the stars took fire, before the angels sang, the stone was set and everything unfolded where it sprang. stands where lightning kneels, where thunder learns its fear, where time receives its orders, and eternity draws near. Records the laws of man. He speaks the will of heaven. No rebellion can withstand. His words are weight. His words are flame. Creation shifts when he's proclaimed. He is the angel of the presence, the keeper of the fire, the scribe of every covenant, the meek require. He is the voice on Sinai, the sight no flesh could see. He walked beside the prophet and said, stand, walk with me. Servant still, but standing high, he moves where only the righteous fly. When he descends, the skies recall the day the tablets first witnessed all. Stand unbroken, their record never fades. The heavens wait in silence for what the presence waits. blind. 7 lines mark the dark. Light split the shadow, order cut the deep. The heavens found their places, the oceans learned to sleep. Mountains rose like pillars, the winds were called by name. The first week marked its boundaries, and nothing stayed the same. These are the boundaries, boundaries of the first week, where chaos bowed and structure learned to speak. These are the boundaries, creation stood divided, clean and sleek. Inside the boundaries of the first week. The first week. Day by day the law was set, no moment left to drift. The night found its keeper, the dawn received its gift. Seasons locked in circles, stars assign their run. Every ticking heartbeat, a line beneath the sun. These are the boundaries, boundaries of the first week, where chaos bowed and structure learned to speak. These are the boundaries, creation stood divided, clean and sleek. Inside the boundaries of the first week. No God of chance, no wandering spark. Every line was written before the world knew dark. Saw the boundaries, boundaries of the first week. These are the boundaries, boundaries of the first week. These are the boundaries, boundaries of the first week, where chaos bowed and structure learned to speak. These are the boundaries, creation stood divided, clean and sleek. Inside the boundaries of the first week. The first week. They broke the line between heaven and flesh. And though the world learned fear, they descended in shadows, burning without a right. They swore no oath of loyalty, they turned away from light. Taught men the secrets that heaven never would share. Twisted holy knowledge and dragged it into despair. Spirits of rebellion falling through the sky. Spirits of rebellion taught the world to die. They crossed the boundary heaven set for all, teaching forbidden wisdom leading to the fall. Not just spirits of transgression, spirits of rebellion. They whispered to daughters, they twisted the sun. They raised giants of violence till the world came undone. Their throne was corruption, their breath was deceit. Their legacy was carnage, running wild at their feet. Spirits of rebellion falling through the sky. Spirits of rebellion of rebellion falling through the sky. Spirits of rebellion taught the world to die. They crossed the boundary heaven set for all, teaching forbidden wisdom leading to the fall. Not just spirits of transgression, spirits of rebellion. Footsteps like thunder, shadows swallowing the sun. Born from forbidden breath, raised in a world too small. They grew with violent hunger until the sky began to fall. Roars cracked the mountains, their hands split the plains. Humanity trembled under lawless reign. Giants of the first earth, crushers of the ground. Every step a warning, every heartbeat sound. Giants of the first earth, rulers without birth, children of rebellion that tore apart the earth. They drank rivers empty, shattered cities of stone, crushed the sons of men, made the world their throne. Blood painted the valleys, smoke clothed the night. The world cried for justice, but none could match their might. Giants of the first earth, crushers of the ground. Every step a warning, every heartbeat sound. Giants of the first earth, breaking every boundary. Children of corruption that drown the ancient earth. Too big to fall, too strong to spare, yet doomed by the breath of the God of the air. When judgment rose like a tidal roar, even giants stood no more. Giants of the first earth, swept away by flood, crumbled by the justice, washing out their blood. Giants of the first earth, buried under wrath, their spirits linger still, and shadows haunt the path. Jared, violence ruled the land. Death became a language under no one's command. Blood in the days of Jared, darkness staked its claim. A world without a shepherd forgot its maker's name. Giants crushed the mountains, the mighty stalked the weak. Every moment darker than the next doomed week. Men learned brutality as if born to kill. The stronger bent the helpless to their twisted will. Valleys ran like rivers with bodies washed aside. No refuge left unbroken, no sanctuary to hide. The world embraced corruption, it feasted on the grave. The few who sought redemption had no one left to save. Blood in the days of Jared, violence ruled the land. Death became a language under no one's command. Blood in the days of Jared, humanity undone. The darkest age of earth before the righteous won. Mountains echoed murder, nightmares filled the air. Every breath was terror, every heartbeat snared. The cries of broken nations, the roar of giant kings, the clash of steel and torment, the death of holy things. They hunted in the daylight, they slaughtered in the night. They built their thrones on corpses and crowned themselves with spite. The world beneath them shattered, the sky refused its light. Creation begged for justice, but none could stand and fight. Jared swept across the land. Death became a banner raised by every hand. Blood in the days of Jared, humanity had bled. The ground itself bore witness to oceans turning red. Before Enoch rose, the world ran red. Before heaven spoke, half the earth was dead. shadows could not touch him. He was lifted past the mountains where mortal feet can't climb. He read the thoughts of heaven outside the grip of time. The angels bowed in silence as wisdom filled his chest, and every secret written burned beneath his breath. Enoch in the eternal scroll where the fate of ages unfold. He saw the end, he saw the dawn, he saw what breaks and what lives on. Enoch in the eternal scroll where the story of worlds is told. He walked with God, he left the ground, and no man saw where he was found. Where he was found. He warned of storms before they struck. He foretold the giants' fall. He watched corruption rising, men deaf to heaven's call. He knew the flood was coming. He wrote the trials to save. He marked the judgment cycles that time could never break. Enoch in the eternal scroll where the fate of ages unfold. He saw the end, he saw the dawn, he saw what breaks and what lives on. Enoch in the eternal scroll where the story of worlds is told. He walked with God, he left the ground and vanished without mortal He rose beyond the starlight. He stepped outside decay. He heard the voice of justice that mortal words betray. His name became a whisper on ancient tongues of fire. The first to taste eternity, the first to climb higher. Enoch in the eternal scroll, keeper of the cosmic soul. He learned the patterns heaven keeps, but never woke the giant sleep. Enoch in the eternal scroll, taken where the thunder rolls. He walked with God, he broke the chain and never touched the earth again. And never touched the earth again.
The sky was speaking, but no one listened.
The sky was speaking, but no one listened. Thunder rolled like judgment across a dying land. Prophets cried for mercy, but blood was in the sand. Mountains shook in warning, giants roared in rage. Sin carved in the cities like writing on a cage. The righteous spoke the warning, but every ear grew cold. Hear the warning of the flood gathering in the dust. Heaven soon will open to wash the earth of blood. Hear the warning of the flood. No evil will withstand when justice falls like lightning and sweeps across the land. Their offspring learned the terror, the mighty felt the dread. The sky turned darker crimson, then all the blood they shed. Noah built the refuge, though mocked by every voice. His hammer rang like thunder, judgment is your choice. The righteous spoke the warning, but every ear grew cold. Hear the warning of the flood gathering in the dust. Heaven soon will open to wash the earth of blood. Hear the warning of the flood. No evil will withstand when justice falls like lightning and sweeps across the land. Clouds gathered like a warning, the heavens held their breath. Judgment stood in silence, waiting to taste death. The righteous sent their message, but laughter filled the land. The wicked mocked the thunder, blind to the wrath at hand. Hear the warning of the flood gathering in the dust. Heaven soon will open to wash the earth of blood. Hear the warning of the flood. No evil will withstand when justice falls like lightning and sweeps across the land. Hear the giants fell in slaughter, but their spirits rose in hate. The spirits of the giants dragged fire through the land. They clawed at every family with blood upon their hands. They hunted Noah's children in every waking hour. They filled the air with torment and choked the world with power. Then Noah roared to heaven. mercy for chains to bind them all. He prayed the earth be emptied of the curse from giants' fall. But Master stood defiant, a serpent in the flame. He shrieked, "Leave me a remnant, a tenth to test their frame. Let them tear at human weakness, let them crawl inside the bone." And heaven heard the challenge before the flood was shown. This is Noah's war against the spirits, born from giants damned to roam. This is Noah pleading for protection when corruption claimed his home. This is Noah's war against the spirits before the heavenly throne. 9 pots locked in darkness, 1 pot left to roll. God shattered 9 in bondage, but left the remnant wild. A 10th for Mastema to tempt the mortal child. And God taught Noah's secrets to purge their wicked breath, the herbs that break corruption and bleed the spells of death. The spirits hissed in shadows, they circled every tribe. Their hunger never silent, their presence never died. Yet Noah stood defiant against the fallen breed, a mortal crowned with knowledge to break the demon's seed. This is Noah's war against the spirits, the children of the slain, the 9 bound under heaven, the 1 allowed to remain. This is Noah's war against the spirits, as Jubilees makes known. 9 sealed beneath judgment, 1 forever left to roam. carving judgment in the sky. the last breath of the wicked before the waters rise. The fountains of the deep split open from below. The gates of heaven shattered and the winds began to roar. The earth convulsed in terror beneath the weight of sin. The days of flesh had ended and the waters hurried in. This is the flood, where the world is torn apart, where judgment finds its mark. The flood, where every wicked line is washed beneath the heavens by decree of the divine, washed away and buried beneath the flood. Bones were buried under waves that drowned their roar. The mountains lost their faces, the valleys were no more. The breath of life was taken from all who walked the ground. Only Noah in the refuge heard the silence drown the sound. This is the flood, where the world is torn apart, where judgment finds its mark. The flood, where every wicked line is washed beneath the heavens by decree of the divine, washed away and buried beneath the flood. The ark alone remaining by the word of his command. And angels watched in silence as every deed and crime sank below the judgment set before the dawn of time. The fountains of the deep were opened. The windows of heaven were torn apart. And the waters rose over every living thing, until nothing stood. recorded in the prime. He warned against the bloodshed, for the life is in the blood, and bound the laws forever as covenants withstood the flood. Oh, the covenant, a sign set in the cloud, a promise for all generations, to every tribe aloud. Oh, the covenant, where mercy stands revealed, the bow stretched across the heavens, so wrath shall be concealed. Bow of the covenant, bow of the Lord, bow of the covenant. The weeks and sacred cycles for all the sons of man, the festivals appointed before the earth began. The tablets held the record long before the sky was spread. Now the covenant is given where the waters once had fled.
I have set my bow in the cloud as a sign between me and the earth. Whenever the bow appears in heaven, I will remember my covenant.
Bow of the covenant, a sign set in the cloud, a promise for all generations, to every tribe aloud. Bow of the covenant, where mercy stands revealed, the bow stretched across the heavens, so wrath shall be concealed. Bow of the covenant, bow of the covenant.
Was carved anew from the ashes of the flood. Three sons stood in silence before the God above. Noah called them higher to the peak where life began. He opened the sacred tablets and divided every land. Borders drawn in heaven, lines no man should move. 70 nations rising, bound to none shift the markers, let none stretch out their hand. 70 nations rising, divided by God's command. 70 lands sealed, 70 lights revealed. 70 lands sealed, 70 lights revealed. Cursed be the one who crosses boundary stones. Judgment is written on the tablets of heaven. Let every tribe remain within its ancient portion. For the eyes of God are set upon the border. 17 nations standing, as written from the start. 70 portions given by the hand that formed the heart. 70 boundaries ordered by the tablets in the sky. A world divided rightly by the one who cannot lie. Stone on stone, hand on hand, we rise, we rise, we rise to heaven. From the peoples, all the lines as one, in the plain of Shinar where rebellion had begun. Bricks of fire, hardened clay, mortar strong as bone, a tower raised to challenge God who once drowned every throne. We will reach the heavens, we will make our name, we will not be scattered. Tongues rise, screaming into the storm. The work of the proud scattered across 70 voices, 70 roads, 70 choices.
A mighty wind descended, the tower's crown was crushed. The stones were blown like ashes, the nation's panic rushed. Confusion split their language, their words broke at the core. No two spoke as brothers, their unity no more. Shine are falling, wind tearing the tower from the works of men. 70 tongues rise, screaming into the storm. The work of the proud scattered across the earth. Their kingdoms rose in pride, then broke beneath the wind. Shine are falling, shine are falling.
The tower smoldered empty, its ruins choke the land. A witness to the judgment, where scattered men would stand. A monument to folly, burned black across the sand. Shine are falling, wind tearing the tower from the works of men. 70 tongues rise, screaming into the storm. The work of the proud scattered across the earth. Their kingdoms rose in pride, then broke beneath the wind. Shine are falling, shine are falling, shine are falling. In the days when men sought signs, in the stars that could not save, to seek the voice divine. Idol breaker!
Abram rising with a fearless hand, rejecting the carved illusions, walking free from the Chaldean land.
Idol breaker!
No bowing to the gods of man, calling to the God of heaven, who alone can speak his name.
Idol breaker! Idol breaker!
And God heard Abram's crying and marked him for his call to leave the land of shadows and inherit all in all.
Idol breaker!
Abram rising with a fearless hand, rejecting the carved illusions, walking free from the Chaldean land.
Idol breaker!
No bowing to the gods of man, calling to the God of heaven, who alone can speak his name.
Idol breaker! Idol breaker! Idol breaker! Idol breaker! Idol breaker!
From the land of the Chaldeans, a voice called Abram's name. God said, leave your father's house and the land where idols reign. Go to the place I show you, a land you shall obtain. Abram rose in obedience with all he had in hand. He turned away from darkness and walked toward the promised land. He left the fires of Chaldea for the word of the Most High.
The call to Canaan,
Where the promise meets the dust.
the call to Canaan,
Where the faithful learn to trust.
the call to Canaan,
By the oath God swore above, a land for Abram's children, marked by covenant and love.
the call to Canaan.
Abram came to shake him to the tree of ancient days. He built an altar to the Lord where heaven set its gaze. God said, your seed will claim this land from river to the sea. And Abram walked its borders as far as eyes could see. He wandered through the famine, still trusting in the name. He waited for the promise, though hunger pressed like flame.
The call to Canaan,
Where the promise meets the dust.
the call to Canaan,
Where the faithful learn to trust.
the call to Canaan,
By
And Abram built his altars where the Lord of heaven sealed a journey born in promise, a destiny revealed.
The call to Canaan, where the promise meets the dust. The call to Canaan, where the faithful learn to trust. The call to Canaan, by the oath God swore above, a land for Abram's children, marked by covenant and love. The call to Canaan.
Marched through blood and dust and carried Lot away. The kings of Shinar and Elazar, Elam and Goyim in their wrath, burned the plains of Sodom, crushing everything in their path. They seized the goods and captives, dragged Lot from Abram's kin, but one escaped to warn him what the kings had done in sin. Abram armed his servants, 318 strong. Abram night ride, breaking the power of kings with steel, where judgment struck with a warrior's zeal. Abram night ride, a force of heaven in mortal hands, rescuing Lot by divine command. Abram night ride. Pursued them into the darkness, to the farthest northern land, divided his men at nightfall and attacked them hand by hand. Their armies broke in terror, driven into flight. Abram overtook the captors and crushed them in the night. No king could stand against the chosen line. No throne could rise against the will divine. Returning with the captives, the goods and lot restored, came Melchizedek of Salem, priest of the highest Lord. He blessed Abram in the valley, declared God's victory won, and Abram gave the angels came by night. And warned the house of Lot. Judgment, for the cities are undone. Their wickedness is declared before the Holy One. The outcry has ascended, the measure now is full. The fire of heaven gathers to strike the sinful rule. But Lot still lingered trembling as the angels pulled him fast. His family dragged from destruction before the flames could blast. Fire upon the cities of the plain, ash on the wind where the proud were slain. Fire upon the cities of the plain, judgment falling like a burning rain. The sun rose over Sodom as Lot reached Zoar's gate, and heaven cracked above him with the terror none escaped. Sulfur storm from the heavens, flame roared across the land. Every tower, every dwelling fell by the Eternal's hand. The plain became a furnace, a wasteland choked and scarred. The smoke rose up forever, where rebellion warred with God. Fire upon the cities of the plain, ash on the wind where the proud were slain. Fire upon the cities of the plain, judgment falling like a burning rain. The righteous spared by mercy. The wicked swept by flame. Abram saw the smoke rising like a furnace to the sky. He stood upon the mountain where destruction came to lie, and mourned the ancient cities, now silenced by the sword. For judgment had been written and carried out by the Lord. Fire upon the cities of the plain, ash on the wind where the proud were last him I rose in heaven to test Abraham's heart. Take your son, your only son, offer him upon the heights. The command fell through the angel in the stillness of the night. Abraham rose early, obedience in his breath. He walked beside his Isaac toward the mountain of the test. The wood was laid in order, the fire carried in hand. Isaac asked his father, where's the lamb for this command? Abraham answered softly, God himself will provide. The knife and the promise, on the mountain of the Lord they meet. The knife and the promise, where the faithful stand at heaven's feet. The knife and the promise, where obedience conquers fear. The knife and the promise, where the blessing draws near. Son in silence laid him on the stone and stretched his hand to strike him in trust of God alone. But the angel called down swiftly, Abraham, do not slay. Now I know you fear the highest, for you withheld not this day. A ram was caught behind them in the thicket by its horns, offered in Isaac's place, where the blessing oath was sworn. The knife and the promise, on the mountain of the Lord they meet. The knife and the promise, where the faithful stand at heaven's feet. The knife and the promise, where the blessing draws near. The knife and the promise, through obedience without fear. The angel spoke the vow written on the tablets high. Your seed will fill the nations like stars that crowd the sky. All who bless you shall be blessed, all who curse you shall fall. Your name made great forever, for you obeyed the call. The knife and the promise, on the mountain where the fires rise. The knife and the promise, where the covenant fills the sky. The knife and the promise, now the world shall know your name. The knife and the promise, sealed in everlasting flame. And Abraham descended with the promise in his hand. Then his hand again. woman, and her breath returned to God.
Abraham rose in sorrow to mourn the wife he loved. He wept beside her body and lifted his eyes above. The sons of Heth stood near him as he asked to buy the land, a burial place of honor for the work of God's own hand. Ephron spoke with kindness, a field with cave he gave, but Abraham paid the silver for the resting of the grave. The cave of Machpelah, where the righteous lay their head. The cave of Machpelah, where the tears of Abraham spread. The cave of Machpelah, marked in heaven and on stone. The cave of Machpelah, where Sarah first was laid alone. Abraham laid her gently in the cave beneath the trees, a place God chose for righteous ones to find their final peace. The years of Sarah's journey were written on the height, recorded on the tablets kept in everlasting light. And Abraham dwelt in sorrow, yet faithful to the call. For Isaac bore the blessing that now would pass to all. The cave of Machpelah, where the righteous lay their head. The cave of Machpelah, where the tears of Abraham spread. The cave of Machpelah, marked in heaven and on stone. The cave of Machpelah, where Sarah first was laid alone. Stands among the mothers, beloved on the tablets high, a promise passed through generations, a covenant that does not die. The cave of Machpelah, where the faithful find their rest. The cave of Machpelah, where the promise stands confessed. The cave of Machpelah, held by Abraham as his own. The cave of Machpelah, where love and faith are sown. And Isaac comforted his father as the years of mourning passed.